escorimon. Un wante grand Kim, un wish. South Korea président CUS président Donald Trump LMA, Avery friand living of North Korea, leader Kim Jong, un an doit entendre y wish et feu de nucléarise. North Korea sur security guarantee from the US and relief from international sanctions. Président Moon Jae-in Moon, saying that, asking to convey his message to the North Korea, leader if visi Seoul tier a promisé. Moon spoke to reporter, on Saturday abord présidentiel plan en route au New Zealand from Argentina, heureux maître, on the sideline of a crew of Nations Unies. Président askem to forward to, Kim, Tars message. Avery friand living of charmant Kim Jong, un Anglais Kim. Up to fully carry out the remaining agreement, from Terjun Sumi en Singapore, Tojete Witim Sota Eoi Mac charmant Kim Jong, un GAEWA, Moonse. FT de reading Kim last year alit le requiem and threatening country with fear and fury, abestoway Kim moins presse. In September. Trunkel Kim very up and terrific and and Kim fell in love. Moon and agreed during their meeting that Kim trip to Seoul will play a very positive role in US North Korea nuclear diplomacy. Moon is staying clear at Kim will visit Seoul by the end of the year, and tie up to the North Korea leader. A facilitated a series of level talk between the United States and North Korea including the Kim Sumi, Kim 3 times the year. FT-30 meeting in Pyongyang, North Korea capital, in September, Moon Kim agreed to make a reciprocal visit to Seoul the year. Tertu preview Sumi where elle has a country share bordé village of Panmunjom. If Kim, attire génération ordinaire relay, visit Seoul, will be the first North Korea leader d'osso since the end of the 1950-53 Korean War. Moon a visit will convey Kim commitment au nucléaire désarmement, BT intercore relation and world peace. FT sharply raising tension with nuclear and missile test last year. Kim abruptly out au Moon and Trump avec nuclear désarmament pledge. Subsep nuclear diplomacy as made since the US North Korea Sumi in June. But Moon and Trump say fear of war, on the Korean peninsula avise sharply. Trump on Air Force Neil returning to Washington from Argentina at a next meeting with Kim will likely up in January or February. Cette horreur triste est un des considérations, but de clinéto namtem.